Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm Sarah. This is No BS Beauty. Happy New Year's, everyone. We made it to another year. Yay. Been an interesting, fun year. I've got some changes coming up in the future I'll talk about for the channel and some predictions and resolutions and things like that. I hope you guys all had a great holiday season. It's been pretty busy here. I went on a little trip. Saw some monkeys and sloths and zip lined and things like that, and I'll talk about those in the newsletter, so subscribe to it if you aren't already. And some pictures and things like that. The whole family went zip lining, which was fun and kind of scary, although I've skydived multiple times, but zip lining is a little different. So kind of fun. I was in the vet ER with Ike a few days ago, and he's doing much better, thankfully. So I almost thought that was all she wrote for him, but no, he's a tough one. He's got 9 lives. In terms of this channel, I'm going to make a few changes. I want to focus more on live streams, so I'm going to start as of probably next week. This week I have a chiropractor appointment. Doing a live stream every Friday, and I'll discuss things that we discussed in the newsletter and just questions and anything else. I think Friday's a good day, unless.
Leave questions.
What? Oh yeah, leave questions. Any questions you have, and I'll discuss it in the next live stream. So that's the big thing. I'm gonna do more with the newsletter. So if you're unsubscribed, check out that. We're gonna work on the inventory system for the second channel. So if you haven't subscribed to that, subscribe to that too. So we're going to do more with that as well. So different things, kind of changing a little bit of reviews, formats, and things like that for the new year. So otherwise, I just have some kind of predictions for 2025 when it comes to skincare and beauty topics. So it's interesting. So the more and more I read China, I think in 2025 we're going to see a lot more brands from China. A lot of people are looking for skincare and things made in China. China's becoming a huge market for other brands, which also kind of brings in interesting things in terms of animal testing and things like that, that those regulations are changing so often. So China, I think, is going to become an even bigger player when it comes to that. A lot of brands use manufacturing in China but don't necessarily sell there, so they're cruelty-free, like Elf, for example. So they're a good example of that. So China will be bigger. I think more companies and brands will want to cater to them, which will also mean changing up some of their products to fit their regulations. So for 2025, U.S., I don't see them doing anything with the U.S. Approving new SPF filters at all. I don't think we're going to have any new filters. That's probably an easy prediction because it's probably been right for the last 50 or so years. Maybe something will change this year, but I just don't see it happening. I think there's going to be a lot more hair care products coming out, especially when it comes to like bonding type products like Olaplex and K19? I've got it right here. What is it? K18. I always say it wrong. More bonding products, and there's a new brand that seems like it's going to be launching soon called Kiriko. And they've launched a new bond building product that also is supposed to help prevent frizz and things like that in high humidity areas. I think that's going to become more popular. I think fillers as an overall dermatologist aesthetic treatment, I think fillers are going to start to become maybe a little less popular, although I could totally be wrong. I've never tried any of them, but I think some people end up being very happy with them, and some people end up being very, very unhappy with them. And some people have had their fillers dissolved, which has led to issues with that ingredient that they use to dissolve it. It's not super common that people have a reaction to it, but it's not totally uncommon either. I've heard from a lot of people that I think it's called hyaluronidase has affected their skin and body everywhere. So I think maybe more toxins will be, Botox, all those might become more popular, while fillers maybe become a little less popular. Not sure. We'll see, I guess. I think there'll be more antioxidants showing up in skincare products. More NAD, NMN, resveratrol, pycnogenol, those type of products, because honestly, I love them. So I'd like to see more Nadin products because there's only a handful of products that I've been aware of that has it in there. So, and one of them's really expensive, and the other one wasn't. Oh, it's probably in my cabinet as expensive. So, let's see. I think the trend will continue for more skincare brands to pop up, and just as many new brands pop up, there will be old brands that go away. It's become even more easy for people to start a skincare brand and white label it and then charge whatever they want. It's becoming very, very common. Every single day, I hear of at least 5 skincare brands I'd never heard of before. Every single day. So in 1 year of 365 days, I don't know, that's what, 15,000 or some products or more than that? Brands. So yeah, it's crazy. But I think with the way the economy is, I just don't think people are going to be as willing to part with their money, their hard-earned money, for a brand they don't know anything about, that just started, that's just white labeled or something like that, or every influencer has to have their own brand and things like that. We don't need more skincare brands. There's tons of them, but well thought out, well formulated ones we might be helpful with, but I don't know. So many of these brands are just like the Dr. Laura Devgan brand, white labeled stuff for $300 some. No, thank you. Yeah, I've also read some terrible reviews of her practice, but whatever. I've never gone to see her. I think she's in New York or something, but I've heard some very, very kind of scary reviews. So anyway, so there'll be more brands launching and many brands failing. And with the way the economy is, money's tightening up, I just don't see people wanting to try new things as much as spending money on the thing that works. So I think there'll be more AI options and tools for shade finders, color matching things, makeup matching things, hairstyles. AI is going to be big. It already is. It's huge. And I think these brands and products will be able to use them, especially with matching foundation colors and trying different hairstyles, things like that. Or maybe for, I don't know, plastic surgery, you could do it before and after, things like that. I'm sure they probably already do that, but I think more affordable brands like e.l.f. or CosRX or Prequel or CeraVe will continue to grow in popularity this year. e.l.f. saw a huge spike in numbers last year in their sales and things like that. They're an affordable brand. CosRX, another great affordable brand. Geek and Gorgeous, another great affordable brand. You don't need to spend $200 on a vitamin C serum to find one that works great. You just have to spend $12 and get the one from Geek and Gorgeous. So, yeah. And then last but not least, I think eco-friendly product packaging designs will continue to become popular. Recyclable packaging, refillable packaging will continue to become very popular because I think consumers want that a lot of the time. So, especially the recyclable factor, when you can just unscrew it and then put in your next jar, I think that will be huge, and it's good thing. So kind of my thoughts for 2025. Curious about your thoughts, questions, whatever you have, ask below, and any predictions you have, leave them below. Thanks so much, and I will see you guys more tomorrow. And I've got a little snoring buddy in the room with me. There we go. Okay, thanks so much. Bye, guys.